Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for what will be a short and final clip in this little series of video reviews I've been doing on the Jaxon Xu custom capes for your 1/6 scale Batman figures. Recently I have reviewed now the Jaxon Xu custom cape for the Ben Affleck Batman from Batman vs Superman. That's the one there. Excellent cape. And here we have the 1992 Batman Returns cape for your Michael Keaton figure. You could also use that for your 1989 version as well. I've also included in this setup, so you can see it, the Unreal Toys wired cape. That's by Lucky, and it's a fantastic cape. I just wanted to include it here so you can see it alongside the other custom capes. These two guys, Lucky and Jaxon, very good at what they do. They don't copy each other's style. They've got their own unique thing going on with their materials. The stuff that Lucky at Unreal Toys uses is very different and varied to what Jaxon Xu's been using, but he has his own thing going on as well. Very clever way of making capes that appear to be leather, but when you actually get really up close and get your hands on them, it's a very soft material, very light, allows for a really nice drape. And that corner's just poking out a little bit there. There you go. Very nice. But I really wanted to get a sleek looking Batman Returns cape pose thing going on here. I always think at the moment when he's walking down the street in Batman Returns and he's heading towards, he's basically walks into Penguin and he's standing having a conversation with the Penguin right before Catwoman comes somersaulting along and introduces herself, and the store behind her blows up. But when Batman's standing there, you can see how sleek the cape just drapes down by his sides, and that is always what I've wanted for the Hot Toys Batman Returns figure. And now thanks to this cape I can finally do it. You do have to do the old hair clip thing, I find, to get rid of some of the excess cape around the back. Otherwise that will just kind of poof out at the sides slightly. You can mess with it. I did show it in the original review, just naturally hanging without the hair clip, and it still looks fantastic, but I wanted an extra sleek look there, so that's how I got that. But do check out the reviews that have gone up. Let me know what you think, and don't hesitate to get in touch with Lucky or Jaxon. They're both very good guys and they will take care of you and will get back to you. Well, I can't guarantee that. They might be busy, but they've always been very good at communication with me. And yeah, I'm going to have to look into getting some more capes from these guys. Like I said previously, I really would like to get a nice big black velvet cape for my Dark Knight Rises Batman there. And that's about it really. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the rest of how these guys are looking. I did do a little repose today, just so you can see. This took about 2 hours of cleaning, dusting, and reposing, so I might as well film it and show it to you. And that's the Medicom Hush Batman there, and I've reposed him, and he's one of those figures, if you just got him standing there in a museum pose, he can look pretty damn impressive, but if you take the time to take advantage of the wired cape that they gave to you with the figure, and just pose him up, he always reminds me, there's a certain Sideshow Collectibles Batman statue with a similar colour scheme to what this Batman has with the blue and grey. It always kind of reminds me of that, but that is a cool figure right there. And for the armoured Batman, very aggressive looking, just standing there ready for a fight. Really love how that looks. Really simple, but the arms are kind of slightly coming out in the posture, ready for a punch up, fist clenched, aggressive mouth plate in there. Fantastic piece. Can't fault this figure, even though the posability sucks. It just looks incredible, right out of the movie. And here you go with the little repose on the Demon Batman from Batman Begins, my favourite Batman movie of all time. This base, if you're wondering, came with a DC Collectibles or DC Direct Batman Begins statue from back in 2005, 2006. But it was either DC Collectibles or DC Direct, I forget. And a slight pose change for the Nightmare Batman. Nothing major, couldn't really settle on what to do with him, so I just did that. And didn't really repose Arkham City Batman much because he's not capable of posing too well. So just pan back, let you soak it up. So that's how that's looking for the foreseeable future. So once again guys, thank you for watching the reviews on the capes. Hopefully now, Monday tomorrow, Hot Toys might finally release Harley Quinn, possibly Wonder Woman. Those are the two I'm waiting for most. It's been a long wait. I'm sure some of you other guys out there are very eagerly awaiting either Harley or Wonder Woman. So hopefully this week I can get that as soon as possible, review it for you, get her in the collection. But once again, a massive, massive shout out and thank you and strong recommendation, Jaxon Xu. Just awesome capes. Very, very cool. Let me just turn Ben Affleck to the side here. Get you one last look at that texture. Again, very cleverly done with a very fine, thin material that appears to be leather when you first look at it. Very nice. So yes, very, very, very tasty indeed. I hope you've enjoyed the vids. Again, that is Lucky Unreal Toys cape right there. Really love that one. But yeah, between these two guys, they've got you covered when it comes to custom capes. Oh, someone did specifically ask me in a comment yesterday whether I had any Tony Made capes, and if I did, what do I think of them? I only have one Tony Made cape, and that is only because Curtis, Wayne's butler on YouTube, an amazing guy. Check out Wayne's butler on YouTube because he has an incredible, unique 1/4 scale Batman collection, figures that he puts together himself, and massive dioramas to house them in. Just beautiful work. I hope he's doing well because I haven't actually seen too much of Curtis in a while. But if you're watching this, Curtis, love you, bro, and I hope you're doing well. But yes, he actually sent me a few years back as a gift one of his spare, because he had a spare one. I forget the reason why. Probably custom work again. He sent me his spare Superman figure from Man of Steel by Hot Toys, and that actually came to me with a Tony Made cape that he'd purchased previously. So when I got that Superman figure from Curtis, I finally got to see and hold and feel with my own hands a Tony Made cape. It was very nice. Caught in my fingers all the time because just if you've got any kind of rough skin whatsoever, with that particular Man of Steel cape, I find that it just catches and frays it. So I was very, very careful not to touch the Man of Steel custom cape too much. I did approach Tony May as far as, you know, the question about what do I think of the capes. That's the only one I've ever seen in person is the Man of Steel one. I did approach Tony May on Facebook about 2 years ago, asking if he wanted to work together and do some reviews on the capes to spread the word. He wasn't interested. He just offered me a very slight discount, and when I took into consideration how much work I put into showcasing and reviewing a cape for someone, it just didn't seem right, so I just didn't go ahead with that. But yeah, Lucky Unreal Toys and Jaxon Xu. It's been just a lovely, lovely experience. Just those guys have been very generous and very fair, and I've just enjoyed the hell out of reviewing these capes. So I'll continue to do so and bring you some more goodies to watch soon. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're enjoying the summer. I am going to go and play GTA Online now because I'm missing playing a Street Hawk. And I've also just spent a shitload of money trying to get the damn Knight Rider car, which I've just got. So now I've got Kit from Knight Rider and Street Hawk in GTA. And that's what the hell I'm going to do right now. I'm going to fix myself a nice cool beverage and just sit back and relax. See you later, guys. Have a good one.